We have a new Seal project. Can you tell me about Seal
Oh,
frameworks?
another one. This one was like before I talked to Seal certs, I went into Seal frameworks, right? Well, I knew about Seal frameworks, but I can't remember if I went there on my own accord or if Isaac told me to. I honestly can't remember. But they have all the guidelines. This is kind of like what we're talking about. Standards aren't sexy, documentation isn't sexy, but someone's got to do it. And what do you know? It's Seal again, right? Seal is doing the frameworks of like, how do you stay secure? What are the best practices? Okay, if your multi-sig has $10 million, how many signatures should you have? What should the security setup be for it? If it has 100 million, how many signatures do you need? What should the setup be for? What is safe? What is industry standard? Someone's got to say it, and frameworks does it. And you can look at all the stuff they have there. Monitoring, like I use the multi-sig stuff, right? But monitoring, there's like DPRK IT workers, how to get them. It's not just like, hey, can you tell me Kim Jong-un is a fucking pig? Like it's not just that. There are other tools you can use to understand if they are. And even, come on, how long is that really going to work? I'm sure Kim Jong-un will eventually be like, listen, if you need to call me a fucking pig to score $10 million, do it. I can't imagine he's that egotistic, maybe. But I think eventually he's going to give in. That won't work forever. So, there's so many great tools, and this is all open source. So if you're like, hey, there's this really good security framework that I think needs to be in here, just add it. Although Seal does all this work, Seal is made of volunteers. Like, I'm sure over 100 volunteers have added some value. Probably 50 of them have added value to this framework. Dixon, Wu again, and Isaac, and a lot of these other guys are major contributors. It's definitely a power law dynamic. But if you have something to add, donate. They've only raised $460 so far from 40 people, which is a pretty damn good number. Donate to them, of course, but also donate your time. I feel like there's so much value that could be added from industry itself, like volunteering into Seal and paying some of their security researchers to put in 5-10 hours a month to help Seal out, improve the documentation on frameworks, or do these sorts of things. This is on the job training. Like, I feel like it should be such an easy ask from like the big players in the space. So like, I don't know why they wouldn't, because it's a win-win. And that's what it takes. This is an industry. This are businesses trying to make money. It's got to be a win-win. Having the people in charge of security volunteer for Seal, I promise you, this is a win. This is a huge win for you. Maybe it costs you, 5 hours of salary a month, but it might save you millions from a hack. So you probably want to do
that. And it could potentially save our ecosystem like hundreds of millions. And do we want to be more legitimate? Do we want to be safer than a bank? Like, contribute to Seal, help us get there. Shout out to Seal.
Yeah, imagine the trillions of dollars that will fly into these protocols if we actually make Ethereum safer than banks.